Hello everyone, welcome back to some more Metaphor ReFantazio. We are here, back in Grand Trad, after our long journey through Briarhaven, trying to get into Luis's Skyrunner, trying to find the curse remedy that will save the prince. And finally, we did it. Well, we got the curse remedy. Along our way, we killed Gladell. He's dead. He's murdered. We murdered him with our own hands. Well, no, we had help from Juna, as Juna we found out to be actually working with us. She's part of the secret organization that wants to save the prince. Although I think there's more going on with her than meets the eye. I don't think it's just because she wants to explore the world of her singing skills. I think there's definitely more of an emotional connection there. We'll see as we go along. But yeah, we're gonna have Yuna in our party now, which is going to be a lot of fun. Yeah, as I said, we killed Gladell. We just threw him directly into the muck, pushed him further in the muck, through the groundwater, into like magma. He's just gone, defeated forever. And now we've gone back to the city to go look for a character called Strella, I think? I keep calling her Palia, but her name's Strella. I'm not good with names, as we know. But let's continue, shall we, and make our way through Grand Trad. I looked tonight. I haven't really looked around too much in Grand Trad during the night time. But look at this building. You know, it's really pleasant for a place that's like terrible for all like elder kind. Oh yeah, everyone thinks they saw Lady Juna. So Juna's joined our team.
Sure.
And which means that basically, she can't really make a big song and dance over where she appears because she's a popular icon in the world of Metaphor. Oh my god, the sun's in my fucking face. No, that was Lady Yuna. Not to be confused with Lady Juna. I did enjoy Juna. She's like a unique, rebellious character where she wants to do stuff for singing. But there's more going on of her than meets the eye. I like how she doesn't even she's so effortlessly just lies about stuff when it comes to dealing with Luis, the two Powerpuss twins. So I was thinking on this during the between recording sessions, and it kind of just stuck up to me weirdly. I don't think Katharina's the next Pi member, because, you know, going into the gameplay sense, metagaming for a second, new Pi members tend to have social links that you upgrade as you go along. We're going to have one with Juna.
What is it?
We're going to have one with our next Pi member, we're going to have one with the other one, which means that because we've already got Katharina already halfway through her thing, I don't think it's going to be her. I think it's going to be another Powerpuss. What Powerpuss it could be, I have no idea. We haven't really met another Powerpuss outside of her. And it'd be kind of weird to introduce a new character this late into the game, but apparently Persona does that a lot. They introduce a lot of late characters. Think about like the OG from Persona 3, for example. Like, they introduce characters so late in that game's story that it's always weird considering how long these games end up being.
Oh.
That creepy elder boy. Oh yeah, I forgot you hate me. Rella, okay. Yeah, so we found out a little bit more about Saint Rella, and everything that we know about her, she seems to be a really great person. Like, she's hired by the church, she works for the church, and you'd think that she'd use her healing powers for only the church because she's the only one who can do it. But no, she also helps the general people. She goes in the church and heals whoever needs it, and it's nice to see a character that kindly among the church people.
What am I gonna do?
You are an idiot. I thought you were an idiot because your eyes were like beautiful.
Whatever.
Juna, silly Billy. Oh god, everyone's staring at her. Stop staring at her.
Oh, really nice.
That has to be her, right? It's not Juna. Quick pull on my leg. That's definitely Juna. Can't be wrong this time. I've got a Clemmer acquaintance who's a big fan of her. We go out for drinks sometimes, and this bloke just keeps talking about on about Juna. Ha! That bloke's gonna be awfully jealous. Why? So the fact that you saw Lady Juna, well, join the other 30 people who can see her right now. Hi Juna, how's it going? My health is shit right now. Maybe I should heal myself? Just in case anything bad happens to me. Can I heal myself? There we go. Oh, yeah, you want to see my sword and skateboarding skills? Juna, yeah? Look at this.
Let's go.
Bellows inside the church. Let's go. Oh god, what voice am I going to give you? I haven't actually given you a voice yet. I don't want to go like snarky girl voice I always do with those sorts of characters.
Terribly sorry. Putting some elixirs away. Be with you in a moment.
Yeah, he does work here. But why have I always got to deal with the shit person who stands behind a desk and calls me mean names?
Hello. How can I help you? Juna.
Long time no see. Sorry for all of us storming the place.
And you're the one who was at the exhibition.
I enjoyed your speech about fish.
Right. Now that you all know each other's names, Rella is my older sister.
Right, there was less to it than I thought there was going to be. But yes, let's continue.
Adopted sister, that is. Her family took me in. Though don't spread it around. The public doesn't know, and we don't know who tried to exploit it.
It's been forever, Juna. I'm so sorry. I really was planning to meet you after the opening ceremony.
I understand.
He sounds so
You were
sleepy. I
attending to
mean, it makes sense how all the work
Sanctifex
he
Forden
does.
until Brylehaven. But that's wonderful. Such deft social climbing even puts father's efforts to shame, eh?
Just annoying it's because of your talents, not... Well, I would say it's good that it's because of your talents, but also he's literally only doing it because of her healing abilities.
Oh, social climbing. Glad to make your acquaintance. I am Rella Cygnus. I'm a healer. But somehow, I doubt that's why you're here.
Actually, there's something we'd like you to look at.
Where did you get this?
Only from, like, the most fortified place in the entire world right now, probably.
I know it's asking a lot, but could you share anything you know? Without asking too many questions?
No, I mean, I feel like he owes you, or owes us a little bit anyway, considering that he's gonna work this out, that this is the same curse that caused caused the prince all that pain all those years ago.
I've seen something like this before. I'd never forget. Objectively speaking, the magic involved is a direct inversion of a healing spell. Popularly known as a curse.
Like poison then, instead of healing, regenerative healing.
I suppose that stands to reason.
I don't
Pardon
think
the late
they can see you
introduction.
right now how you made behind
I
that
am
altar.
Hulkenberg, a knight of the crown. As you may have guessed, that is the formula to the
Oh,
curse that slew his
you don't
Royal
need to
Highness,
confirm it,
the
Hulkenberg.
Prince.
Maybe he didn't know.
Hold on.
Yeah, Hulkenberg, you just went right into this.
The death of His Highness was a tragedy, one
Oh,
I would
right.
see repaid in full. As his royal guard, 'tis my duty to punish the treasonous snake responsible.
That's actually quite clever, though. Like, instead of just ignoring the lie, just letting her do all this, we're now reaffirming a new lie to try and make it seem like the prince is actually dead and we're doing this out of revenge instead. I like that.
Then surely the man who penned this was Luis.
Look, what happened at the exhibition? We were trying to get closer to Louise. You're a holy woman, so I couldn't ask your forgiveness.
Well, I feel like you can,
but
because
if you
she's a
could
holy
at
woman.
least understand.
The Lady Joanna's penitence was sincere. To hear her, I thought it must be so. It was Forden who chose such a terrible punishment. That was what scared me.
Oh, Rella.
But I'm a bit relieved. I heard rumors Luis had swept you off your feet and you'd been hanging on his arm since. I worried for you so, Juna. I see now I needn't have given it a second thought.
You wouldn't actually fall for Louise's charm, would you? Would you?
Of course. I am Joanny Cygnus, and my life is...
Yes, your life is your own, I know. Just make sure you're not causing trouble for everyone else.
I like that they're both kind of two leaves on different parts of the tree. Like, they're both very similar in how they're expressing themselves with their skills and their given line of work. But one is very obviously trapped within this social ladder and trying to, you know, get some means of freedom, while Juno is basically a free bird. She can just do whatever the hell she wants. And I think Juno hates that. I think she's jealous of I think she feels bad for Rella that he's stuck in the situation and Juno isn't, considering that he got help by her family. That's what I think they're going to go with this route, but I don't know.
I suppose this is another dramatic and risky gesture? Like when you ran away from home in a frenzy of passion, declaring you'd take the stage or die trying.
But she did.
No. Well, sort of. Maybe, yes, but... Oh, you didn't have to put it like that.
I've looked over the formula. From what I can tell, this spell's effects are enduring. As long as the magic source continues to exist, the effect shall never fade.
So we're back to square one then. For fuck's sake.
The trouble is, while most curses simply consume the magic released in the moment's casting, this one is designed to perpetually draw on the magic of the
Is there any
caster.
way to, like, disconnect it? Like, disconnect the tether between the two?
So as long as Luis lives,
Oh, that
it
was
doesn't
pointless
matter
then.
where his
Good.
victims run and hide. Sounds just like
But we have
him.
learned something. We have learned that we can outduel people and kill them in combat.
But I'm afraid even if His Highness still lived, I don't think anyone could have broken the curse using this.
Why?
This formula isn't complete. It's a mere outline, clearly jotted from memory. I couldn't tell you how to lift the curse from this alone.
Even the best curse breaker in, like, the kingdom? Oh, fuck.
What? Then...
It was all for naught. I don't think it is. I mean, we're going to get something out of this at the very least.
I'm sorry I couldn't be of any help.
No, you've done plenty. Especially since we're the ones who sprang this on you.
I mean, you have been help as well. Like, you told us what this is. That's what we asked you to do.
Pardon me, young man. May I say one last thing? You're a friend of hers, aren't you? Please, keep Juna safe.
She's too spirited. You need to save her from being spirited. Of course.
Of course. I'll do what I can.
Thank you. She can be reckless sometimes. I'll be here for the foreseeable future. Any friend of Juna is welcome here, so stop by any time you like.
The curse is impossible to break?
Yeah. So much for that then.
Did I miss a funeral? I've never seen you lot so gloomy.
What do we do now?
The only way left is to take down Luis himself.
The impossibility of that is precisely what led us here, Stroll.
Hey, wait, don't yell at him. He's just pointing out facts.
Than when we started.
Plenty of assassins have come for Luis, but the king's magic works every time. They all died frozen in agony.
Even if we could fight him properly, do we stand a chance? The
we've
man's
got
an
archetype power.
unparalleled master of both martial and magic arts.
This might be the end.
Yeah, we're back to square fucking one. Or square two at least, maybe?
Still, we have to stop Luis, no matter what. The royal magic's not an absolute shield. It cost Gladel his life. We've just got to maintain the trust we've earned from Luis, and eventually we'll get our chance.
Or did Gladel, like, not get saved because he's also got the magic? Or is it because he became not popular enough to not have the magic anymore?
For now, he told us to wait until the race's next task is announced.
Then we'll have to do just that.
I'm pooped from all this brainstorming. I could use a break in the gauntlet runner.
If we take June around public, we'll risk White Jack attack the crowd. We can risk Louise catching on their way in the royal capital. At least for today, I'll ask her to stay and run her away from prying eyes.
Well,
I mean, yeah, we
I
need to
must
start
say I'm
her
impressed.
bond quest.
You have enough beds to accommodate this many people.
Yes, as much as they grumble about cramped quarters.
Apologies.
Crumped?
'Tis hardly accommodation worthy of a diva. And I confess the ride itself is often jarring.
Fuck's sake, Hulkenberg, he's a person. as well. It's not just like a songstress. He could probably deal with it.
At the very least, I'll be happy with a bath. You have a room for that, I trust?
You have an outside area for that.
Right this way, milady.
No, as the gentleman.
Well, no point getting reckless now. Let's think about this some more tomorrow.
I think the interesting thing about Gallica's character as well is that whole lore I read about her lifespan means that fairies have to be optimistic all the time. They have to be determined and resilient to the fault, because if they lose their resilience and their hope, they die. And so Gallica has to keep confirming to herself that he's doing this and she can get through it, and he's helping as much as she can, because if he doesn't, then yeah, that sucks. The fairy lifespan thing in this game really sucks for her, and I feel bad.
By the way,
No, she's sitting down,
what
that's
have you
adorable.
been doing all this time, Eurus?
Thinking, mostly.
No, I
Been
suppose
having a
no
good old
as.
ponder ever since I saw Luis's Skyrunner in the air. Always been my dream to fly on wings, you see. Not with any of this magic levitatory.
Is that an
And then
actual
in
word?
you come with this
Levitatory?
teleportation made me start wondering if there was any ballet point at all to my flight theory, what? A long while back, I did a flight experiment to prove my theory was sound. Failed spectacularly, though, and got myself all crunched up in the process. I was still in bed, midway through my convalescence, when they told me I was to be demoted.
You gave up? Can I go to bed now? I don't know.
I didn't know.
Between us, old boy, my flight theory's complete. Principles are sound and tested. All that's left are the practicals, incorporating it into the Gauntlet Runner.
We need time and money for that, right?
But ever since that accident, I suppose I've been afraid to move forward with it. Afraid of failure.
Oh, no, that's okay.
You and the rest of our merry band are risking your very lives for the prince. Here I sit moping, The way I see it, your teleportation can only take us places we've been. If we want to see new horizons, we'll need to take to the skies.
I guess?
It'll take time, no doubt. But I'll put my very soul into it. No shortcuts. And when I fly, I'll do it my way.
My way. Nice. You do that, Noaz. I can't wait. I'm looking forward to a flying Gauntlet Runner. It's like a classic RPG. You can change your add party members to your party from the party option in the main menu. Press X to form a group up to 4. The party members gain less experience at the end of battle than anti-party members. And well, no, they don't, because I got everyone up to their rank, so that they get active EXP anyway. So yeah, joke's on you, game. At least I got that with Stroll. Which means, yeah, Stroll, I got some bad news for you, buddy. I think you're probably the weakest link in our party right now. You are fortunate indeed to find an unexpected ally in the midst of hostile territory. Hulkenberg had much to say on the fame and accomplishments of both Juno and Rella. I must confess a near total ignorance of modern trends and those that set them. What about you? I think it's cool, I guess. 'Tis a bitter setback that we've lost the means to break His Highness's curse. Yet would serve nothing to only wallow in dismay. If the path that remains is slaying Luis, we must seek new strength with zeal renewed.
Damn it!
After all we did to get into Luis's good graces and secure the formula, does it weigh on you that all our efforts have been spit in the wind? Yeah, a little.
It'll be alright.
Well, we mustn't get too discouraged. We still have some semblance of a plan. Times like this when I'm heartened by Juno's positivity. Like, you know, there's an argument to be made that what we just did was pointless, but we also got Juno out of it and we met Rella. So I think that there was some good things out of this whole situation. Well, that certainly could have turned out worse than it did. All thanks to your engineer, I assume. That crazy uncle-looking chap. Crazy uncle? No, that wasn't it. Never seen a man run such a tight ship with a few screws loose of his own. That aside, I wish you all wouldn't stand on ceremony with me. I'm on your side now, truly. Why are we so formal? You know our guest right now, I assume. Eventually you won't be our guest anymore, I guess.
All right.
I hope you don't come in there with me when I do this, Gallica. I'll be way outside. Right. Gallica! Fuck's sake, get out of there!
Got it.
Guess I didn't do this day? Wait, did I not do myself for the sword? No, yeah, of course we didn't, because we were forced into this. At the beginning of during last episode, we were forced into this whole thing. I remember that.
Hmm?
Nice. Give me a second, just going to make a small change. So I'm currently installing the Alan Wake 2 DLC, which basically means I've got to install the entire game again, and that game is 100 gigabytes. It is massive. I don't know why it needs to be so big, considering the Silent Hill 2 remake is like half its size. And they're both around the same in terms of like visuals, I feel, to a certain extent. But yeah, Alan Wake 2, I'm looking forward to playing in Lake House. That's probably going to be a quick harvest because I did that with Night Springs as well. So we'll see how that goes. What am I doing, by the way? I'm actually sleeping. Can I not sleep? Can I read a book instead? That'd be nice. Would we use my time? No? Okay, we're sleeping. Well, okay, I'm gonna go to bed.
Sure.
Good night.
Juna's gonna come say hello. Finding it hard to sleep. It's good a time as any for some reading, I guess. Oh, hello.
Oh, good. You're still awake.
Ready to have our Bond quest so I can start doing Masked Dancer.
What's the matter?
Can't sleep?
Can't sleep?
Well, that is rather the problem. I'm wide awake.
How do you sleep on that hair? Is it like a bed for you? Actually, that's probably the answer. Probably really cozy.
Once we're back tomorrow, I'll sneak the formula back into Luis's
Yeah, I
room.
was going to say that's probably going to be a good idea.
Even if he suspected us, he'd never work out that we got to the capital and showed it to Rella in a single night. He won't find out about our mission.
Probably have Juna return any Magla keys we got in the Tragedy Assets too, just to be safe. Get into her later. The game, like, covering up our last
I'm a bit
dungeon.
surprised. I thought I was fine doing all that infiltration at Luis's place. Turns out I wasn't.
Hmm?
Finally having others who know the truth, and having gotten to see my sister. I didn't realize how exhausted I am.
But you said you were fully awake.
And you personally saved me from danger back there. I'm terribly grateful to you. You're lucky, really. I'll have you know I'm rarely this candid. That's the forbidden text you mentioned in Luis's room, is it? I've seen him reading it from
Right,
time
so
to
he
time.
also reads it.
What's it like?
Doesn't just like keep it.
Can I read a bit of it?
Yeah, you're main character now, so you can. Here you go, Juna. Here's your bit of the story. Of course, it's like about dancing in like
The
Korea's.
culture of the world
Yeah,
is
culture.
one of freedom in all things.
I do think there's a certain element to that as well, which I quite enjoy about each character and how they embody different parts of society. Like, Hulkenberg is the military, like, knighthood. Stroll is the noble, rich part of the thing. Heisme is... I don't know how to describe Heisme. Kind of the down-to-earth, kind of naturalist person. Juna, Noraz is like the inventor, the scientist. Juna is the culture, like the songbird, one would describe her. And I like how each character embodies a different part of society because it's all to make it as a good king, I think, as well.
No faith, fealty, or philosophy enforces ideology. All are free to create, and all are free to embrace those creations.
Which means the next two characters, I assume, are also going to embrace different parts of society. And the only parts I don't think we've really dived too much into yet are like the exploration, like adventure angle of a character, which would fit Katharina. And like, I don't know, what else? Maybe a loyalist? Someone who's loyal to a cause, and someone else, letting them focus on their line of thinking, which I know would be, it's presumptuous to say, but a loyalist is kind of something that you would see in like a Powerpuss, for example. So I don't know how they're going to handle that.
This culture's influence spreads throughout the world. It is even said that a song of peace was powerful enough to bring an end to war. Oh, how inspiring. It's hard to imagine that a single song could be so influential.
It's kind of hard to see you awestruck, Juna, because of your iridescent eyes, but yes, I agree.
I wonder what the world would be like if a song really could reach all people's hearts, no matter their status or tribe.
I think the Nidia are my favorite race in this game. Just in terms of originality, they're really cool. I like their kind of rainbow-esque coloured hair.
You know. Everyone told us we were inherently worthless, just a fact of our birth. So I learned some glamours to make myself at least look valuable. This form. It's all just a fancy disguise, really. A gilded mask for the world to admire.
You put a lot of work into it. You should be happy with it. I know it's like a mask, obviously, like your whole archetype, but...
Or not. No, do forgive me. That was all lies, lies, lies.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it's necessarily a good idea to reveal yourself entirely.
So what you're saying is your current outfit, your current hair is all a mask?
That you should always have the freedom to. If these new powers are to give form to my ideals, I want to create a world where we can appreciate each other's freedom.
Yeah, each of us dreams and desires, a world where that can all interweave and it isn't bogged down by societal standards for, beauty and understanding, which a lot of the other, runners are doing. Like that guy who just wants the world to be glamorous and beautiful, basically isolating all the people who would be ugly. Or even Loveless, who wants a world where everyone's just hanging out and chilling. That does not allow for a world for people who are steadfast and hardworking. Everyone is different in that regard, so we need to create a society where everyone is able to do what they want. Is the world big enough for that? That's the question, right?
I'll make sure everyone hears that in my songs. No matter what happens.
Even our own society, to a certain extent, is limiting, because there are certain positions that someone is never going to be able to get into because of birthright. It's just a difficult place to be, unfortunately. Which is why I don't think this fantasy book is talking about our world. Because our world is not this perfect envisioned fantasy that the book is describing.
Time marches on.
I definitely think we're going to end up in our world at some point in this game. Like, it just feels like that's what's going to happen. We're going to end up in like a metaphor.
Now, prepare to hear the race's next challenge.
How has the faces changed?
Let's find out where our fierce competitors are bound.
Oh, I think Louise is bigger now.
To recap, the 20 candidates with the current highest approval on the King's Rock will be the only ones to proceed. All others will be disqualified.
Oh no!
I'd say the results of the exhibition are sure to have spread by now. Let's have a look at the standings, shall we? In first place, the undisputed winner, Bane of Sea Monsters and Savior of the People, our very own Sanctifex Forden!
That's not surprising at all.
And the traitor Luis in second, despite not actually being in the race. But in third, we have the warrior monk captain, Master Kiddo!
Yay!
Furthermore,
In the end, everyone but Luis is just representing the Sanctus Church.
Why is he so posh? I wasn't expecting that.
What's your point? I dare say that's a relief. We'll finally be done with all this chaos. A return to normalcy.
No, I don't want the normalcy in this awful world. Thank you.
Normalcy. Funny how it's only the rich who miss how things used to be.
But now Count Luis has
Yeah.
the people behind him. He'll save
In
the
terms of who
common
I'm more behind, I'm not behind either of them, to be fair, but I'm more behind Luis than I am Forden, because fuck this whole segregated world of everyone being thrown into shit.
Yes, we're all keeping our ears out for a response from Luis's faction, but we do have one standout who's seen a stunning jump in popularity since the exhibition. The lad responsible for exposing the sins of the sanctress Joanna. Valiant
Nehru, you
human
did
slayer.
it!
Yes, it's the young elder.
Nehru, you did it!
Right. Wasn't expecting that one. Nameless to famous in a single night. Just like that.
Just like
He's in
how
the top
Basilio
20.
was like, you good job, pup.
Oi, crier man, where's the windbag? The one what acted all high and mighty over a tiny human head.
He's fucking dead.
Who? Oh, right, that Gladell or something. No sign of him. Probably saw the writing
Feel
on
so
the wall
bad for
and
him.
dropped out.
Oh.
So it really was all talk then? The disgrace to the Rusum, hiding his inadequacy behind Luis's authority.
Get fucked.
But the boy candidate isn't the only one in the spotlight. We've a rising star by the name of Katharina.
Yeah, but Katharina is dropping out. We made her drop out.
Some big ideas, that girl. I hear she plans to put a price on every wealthy head if she takes the throne.
I still have a theory that Katharina might be the next Paimon, but the issue is we've already done her Bond quest a lot, and that's not how this game handles that for the most part.
And what's wrong with that? If they're sitting on most of the kingdom's money, they can afford to hire a little extra security every day. Let them sweat it out.
Now here's a surprise. We've got a Mastari candidate still in the running.
Oh, we actually got
And
in.
my sources say they hail from, well, Verga Island.
A pagan islander, but they're filthy barbarians. Besides, nobody could compare to Lord Milo.
The final roundup's actually looking pretty diverse. We're just about ready to announce the next
I want to see the
leg
Rock
of
because there are
race.
bigger faces on it now. I think Luis is catching up to Forden a little bit. Oh look, we're all here.
And
There's a
that's
random
the
fucking
bell.
like civilian
Thank
in the
you for
background
waiting,
there.
Ladies and gents, it's time to begin the second round of the tournament for the throne.
As you can see, Lino is no longer here because he dropped out.
First of all, congratulations to the 20 who have won their places on the King's Rock.
I like
You
how
are
they just
now
got random
officially
people in the
winners of
background.
The first round. Let's give them a hand.
This random civilian people. Ah yes, Jeremy, you can do it. We believe in you.
No sign of Luis. Even if he does plan to take over, suppose he's still not eager to play by their rules.
I haven't seen Juna this morning either.
I heard some nobles say she had a job suddenly come up. Better that the audience doesn't see her with us, anyway.
Well, we are her now, chauffeurs.
Now, at long last, we are ready to announce their next challenge. This time, the task for the candidates is...
Some bullshit. Yeah, look at the back row. Look at these, like, 7 people. This random civilians they use as assets. I love this game. I love that it just... I wouldn't call like it uses its budget sparingly, but it does use its budget where it's needed, which is how I like it. You can tell this game's not as high budget as, say, a Final Fantasy or even a Xenoblade, but they still use what they can to make this game as beautiful as possible. So good job, Persona Atlas. You're doing a great job. Thumbs up to me.
recovering and offering a divine relic.
We got 4 of those now from Nuraz.
What? A relic?
Don't worry, we're happy to explain everything. You'll not want to forget this, so we've arranged for you to hear it from an unforgettable voice.
Oh, is it Juna?
To tell us more, please welcome to the stage.
Oh my god,
our
look at her
guide,
hair.
Our songstress, the lovely Lady Juna.
How? That must not be comfortable for you.
Her sudden obligation revealed, I suppose.
Chosen heroes. Your next destination is Altaberry Heights, the capital of the Principality of Montario. You are to gather there by the deadline, with a divine relic in hand to offer the Sanctus Church. Tragically, there are still heathens in this
she hates
land
having
who
to say
choose
this.
to reject sanctism. They care nothing for salvation.
He's being manipulated to say that. He didn't have to say this. I mean, I guess it's part of the competition, right?
They cling to strange idols, calling them divine relics, believing them gifts from their eldritch gods. But their rituals are unstable, and their relics just primitive magic tools.
This is terrible. I feel bad for her having to say all this.
It is time we put an end to this misguided witchery. Take these relics from the pagan's grasp and bring them to the birthplace of Sanctism, Altaberry Heights, in Montario. Please deliver them to their rightful place in God's hands. May all our aspiring heroes be blessed with good fortune and the favor of God. I pray for your success.
Right, well that's our objective then, get a divine relic.
Got a real presence before a crowd, doesn't she? Positively plucks at your heart.
Focus, Iceland, focus.
You Muppet, I love you so much.
By the deadline of the second round, Altaberry will begin.
I wonder how many people will be allowed in the last one. I assume 5 or 10 maybe.
This 2-day event kicks off on Saints' Day Eve, with the main celebrations on the day proper. And this year's event will be historic. His Eminence, Sanctifex Forden, will be personally sealing the collection of the
It's so rigged. It is such a rigged competition. I fucking hate it.
To celebrate, the songstress Juna will be dedicating a ceremonial song. You won't want to miss this, folks. Now, ladies and gentlemen, on my mark, let the second round of the tournament for the throne begin!
Like, I'm not siding with Luis here, obviously, but I wouldn't be like against him, like deciding to take a Skyrunner and going after Ford and having a duel between the two of them. I'd quite like to see that, actually. What a rigged second match.
They're unabashedly ordering them to steal relics from pagan land now. That's plunder. They would steal our very culture.
Yeah.
That candidate's a Mustari. Small wonder he's so aghast. Forden's stooping to a new
I
low.
wonder what these divine relics are. What do you mean?
What do you mean?
By and large, the Mustari are a pagan people. Their relics are cultural touchstones, vital to their hearts and faiths. And Forden's just ordered us to loot them as we please.
But in our case, we won't even know what we're doing until Luis gives the order.
It is true we work for him now. And I assume we're probably going to be going to Virgo Islands, right? Because that's where the relics are. So we'll go there like I went to Martira, and then we'll be going to Mystario afterwards.
Either way, we're bound for Altaberry. It's further east. We've a long trip ahead
Oh,
of
we can
us.
just teleport back to Grand Trard, to be fair, Stroll.
Oh, my shoulder hurts. I don't care if it's the Crown Theocracy. You'd think they'd ask me a little sooner than the morning off.
Still managed to put on a hell of a show for him.
Hey!
Lady Juna, Count Luis has sent for you. And you lot too, I suppose.
The boys. My favourite boys.
Looks like our first job's come in. These men have me running all over.
I mean, you signed up for it, Juna. You wanted this activity.
We're back, Lord Luis.
Funny, isn't it? Since the Gladell incident, you've been inseparable from this gang.
Maybe he likes them more.
Well, one has to keep one's chauffeur in line, don't you think?
Hey, heard you got a gig at the Sanctus Festival. Good on ya.
I love him. He's so supportive.
Thanks. Though I don't know if it's worth celebrating. Seems to me it's to keep Lord Luis in check. Putting me on stage the whole time might keep you from crashing their Saints' Day party.
And if we try anything, they'll use it as an excuse to blacklist you. Just the kind of shite you'd expect from those Sanctist stooges.
Mm-hmm.
You need fear nothing. It is Forden who now stews in his dread.
Yeah, he's like, I think, being desperate now for this, right?
That he seeks the divine relics is common knowledge. But who would simply give up an idol on par with a god's reverence? He has all but commanded that we take it by force.
Knowing Luis and what he would be willing to do, I wouldn't be surprised if he goes for their most important relic and thus does a lot of damage to those people.
The king's magic ruined his schemes. You humiliated him in the public eye. And in one desperate final grasp for authority, the fool has placed his fate in my hands.
What do you mean?
Forden's game will soon end. Let us at least give him the finale he deserves.
What do you plan? What do you mean finale?
What do you mean a finale?
What? Do you need to hear it repeated?
Yeah.
I will give.
I don't mind that. I don't think any of us care about that. You can do what you want.
And what of the king's magic?
You'll see soon enough. For now, you need only follow my orders.
Well, does he know that it's a duel? Because I think we should know this now at this point too. Oh no. So I think I confused that situation a little bit. Now that I'm thinking back on it now, when we were going through that situation of Gladel like boasting about how he was invincible, I think he didn't realize how low in the rankings he's become at that point. Like his popularity had decreased like to maybe like lower than 50. So this basically led to the idea then that we had inherited the king's magic from him because we went past him in the rankings. So he was like, "Oh, I'm invincible. You can't touch me." But no, we just slapped him in the face. Juna did that, and it wasn't because we dueled him that he died or that we were able to kill him. It was because we gained the king's magic and he lost it.
Your task is to obtain a certain divine relic on my behalf. The artifact in
Why are you
question
asking the newbies
is
to
a
do
lamp
this?
known as Dracodius.
Dracodios. The Draco implies something to do with dragons, I presume?
Suffice to say, the lore behind this particular relic intrigues me. You will acquire it in time for Saint's Day, and bring it to me.
Okay.
Pretty high stakes, my lord. You sure you want this crop of novices on the job?
Rest assured, my other agents have their own relics I've assigned them to pursue. I've no urgent need for this lance, nor for them, should they fail.
I'll go along and keep an eye on them, shall I? You can bet that if they try and run off with the relic, I'll put a stop to it.
Be careful, because I think Basilio or Fidelio, one of those two, I think they're onto you, so be careful, Juna.
You certainly are attached to them, aren't you?
And Luis is onto him too. But again, like, Luis doesn't care. Look at him, he's slumped over. He's arrogant. He's prideful.
Well, it's their first.
He generally doesn't think we can do anything to stop him right now, and it's true, we can.
I can be your eyes and ears.
So be it then. You may act accordingly.
So, my lord, where can we find this fancy lance?
Find your clues elsewhere. You have nothing further from me. Prove you think as well as you fight.
Yeah, fair enough.
May we both find success in the pursuit of our shared vision.
I love how many things he says sounds like a really layered threat. I love him. I think that this entire part of the game has been fantastic. I think that the characters are so well written. So we're back at the inn. So far, the only thing we know of for sure is that it's called a Dracodius.
Right.
I guess we've got no choice but to go somewhere else and try to gather more information. Let's go. Oh, hello? Probably a bunch of new text now and memorandums have to do. Right. Special ceremony announced by the Crown Advocacy of the ceiling. That could be seen as information. Yeah. It does sucks. Ontario's Saint Day, largest ancestor war in the faith that takes place every autumn in Alderberry. Highly devout followers will go to great lengths to make the pilgrimage at least once in their lives. According to religious scripture, God uses precious hands to bless the land of the earth 4 times. The last of these blessings occurs in autumn, and the festival is held in celebration. The scriptures also teach that the monolith is evidence of God's favour upon the world, that the plentiful grains harvest of autumn sure this bounty and glory of his past blessing. Yep. Just more sanctism bullshit. One of Kingdoms of Ukrainia's 3 constituent countries occupying its easternmost lands. The Montarian capital, Altaberry Heights, is a mountain city, commonly blanketed in snow, occupying much land, held to say goodbye to sanctism. Infamous for its cold climate, Altaberry's many prominent Rossant and Clemmer noble houses boast a hearty resistance to the chill. They enjoy a more direct political influence over Montario than other countries' aristocracies tend to wield, currently ruled by a rogue lord. Mage Academy. Ooh, in the snow area. Hello. I wonder if that's going to be important later. Initially thought to be in league with Louise, the surprising truth is that she's actually the second agent sent by the residents to save the prince. Her passion for singing, though, has always been genuine. As Nydia, she has lived her life under false pretenses and extending to her even to her physical appearances. Because of this, she also feels that singing is the only true experience she's ever had. I wonder if we will eventually meet her actual form. Hector. Oh, the puppy! Oh, we killed the puppy. I'm still sad we did that.
You are?
The Divine Lance, was it? That's some pagan crap, ain't it? Go ask one of them, not a Clemmer like me. Yeah, I'm better than them, eh? Of course you fucking are, because you all think you're fucking better than each other. Taking my dressing gown off in spite. Right.
Then...
Have you seen any mustery around here? Someone who seems like they know more about it. Told you I don't know anything about it, didn't I? Find a crowd and you can bet there'll be a mustery or two. Now back off. I think they might avoid crowds of people if I'm being honest, but maybe it's worth checking a tavern or something. I know you want me to go in there, but I'm going to go everywhere else that's outside of there first.
Alright then.
Oh, we can't teleport right now. Okay, never mind. Also, yes. As of yet, thou art but one who hath made a small ripple in the time to come. We shall judge if thou art a worthy vessel for our power. To become the true king of the land. Yeah, we will do that dialogue. No, no, no. I am protected by the magic, but I am going to become king.
Just can't stand it. So foolish.
You're the elder, you got some nerve. How dare you show your faith in front of a believer? You are sanctus executed simply to improve your status, didn't you? Immoral, blasphemous elder. And it's not just your filth. Lately there's been pagans loitering around, despoiling these areas too. You tainted barbaric tribes shall be punished by his eminence Forden, and by God, how do you want to be in that fountain behind you? Because you can keep talking like that, buddy. Wow, do you hear what he said about through all that crap, though? About there being pagans nearby? At least we got something out of his diatribe, other than a headache. I wonder if one of them is still around. Let's search. Another weird word, diatribe. So many weird words in the English language.
Oh, fine.
All these able-bodied candidates gathering here for the execution of the brave. This is the best. Can't wait to see them showcasing their skills in the Colosseum. Those perfectly chiseled muscles training against brutal beasts. Yeah, I don't know how I'm going to be proceeding with the Colosseum, to be honest. I might do it, I might not. Sure, yeah, but we've got to go eat beforehand, remember. Let's tone it down for now. Just because it takes up time, which I could be using for social links. So if I have nothing else to do, I will probably do it, but for the most part, I am going to be focusing on social links. That's always priority number one in this game, more story.
Dear me.
A Mustari? No, I don't know anything, and I'm busy, so I'll be taking my...
Wait a second!
Hey, wait, everything's fine, so anything's fine, so whatever info you have. You know, for a popular candidate, your information gathering methods are awfully amateur. You speak to anyone else before calling out to me?
What do you think you're playing at?
You can't just talk to a couple of people and expect to find out what you're looking for. Put in some legwork. Talk to everyone. And don't be picky. That said, you should choose a place you search carefully. There are plenty of working people who are too busy to give you the time of day. If it were me, I'd set off for a tavern and ask patrons to relax in there. That's all the help I have for you. Good day.
Let's see.
He's actually kind of nice, isn't he? Want to take his advice? Yeah, he is. He just actually gave us really good advice.
Well met, eh? Wonderful.
I'm going to miss Blauhaven, but I am very happy to leave this place.
What am I going to do?
We've been here for the longest bit of the game, because we had the whole arrival part and then the 20 days. I am ready to leave Blauhaven and head to somewhere else.
I'm just incredulous.
Excuse me, she's a cut woman, so be careful.
I beg your pardon.
Oh, it's you two. Why address me while I am enjoying a meal? I am a customer of this tavern. I have no obligation to respond to any unfamiliar faces. Fairies. Want to know if something is common sense to ask an employee first. Do you disagree?
Sure.
No, I don't. Well, let's talk to the lady who owns this place, shall we?
I'm glad you understand. Good day to you.
Yeah, I'm with you, Gallagher, don't worry.
Hey, listen.
Navi?
Huh?
Can I help you? Something tells you not to eat. I have a question. Divine Lance, not sure I'm the best person to ask about that sort of thing. No, wait. Someone outside was rambling on about that just a bit ago. I had a large mask on. Must have been Mustari. He seemed awfully bothered about it. He was worried about the lance. Sounds like you might know something. Any idea where he went? I believe he mentioned about taking a boat to the island. Must be headed towards the coast by the Merchant's Bazaar, wouldn't you say?
Okay, so...
If we hurry, might be able to catch him. Let's head for the Merchant's Bazaar. The power of fast travel. I can go anywhere now. Yay! Let's go anywhere I want. The reason why I'm going this way is because I want to get the dialogue before leaving.
Really now?
Okay, well, is there any new dialogue here at all? Oh, hold on. There was a Yugif here.
Well, hello there. Does that sword in your hip mean you're here to challenge the Varmano Colosseum? Colosseum's at the stairs in the back. Try and enter at any time, except when there's a thunderstorm. We're always open.
If you can help.
Any warrior looking for a fight is welcome. Hope you bow as brilliantly as a legendary brawler king.
Oh, Brawler King. Like the hero. That's neat. I like that.
That Luis.
That Luis. That troublemaker.
Let's head there right away.
That silly sausage. Gallagher saying it like he's like an old friend, like an old uncle.
All right then. Let's go.
I do agree, Gallagher. He is a penis, but he's less of a penis than Forden is.
Yeah?
Oh no, everyone's got the same dialogue. There's not new dialogue here. I mean, to be fair, I'm not surprised, game. You don't have to have new dialogue every single time we go somewhere new. That'd be crazy.
Young man. What's this?
Young man.
Yeah? Thank you, kind.
That guy's been wondering about fairies for the last like 30 days.
Wonderful.
Young man.
Now what am I to do?
What you need?
I haven't seen Gladell around much these days. Not that I mind. Luis would be giving his own damn speeches.
Now what am I to do?
See, Luis give a speech. He doesn't need to. He just is. His show of power is him not needing to do that. Hey, that Mustari over there. Wait, we've been seeing you tons of times. Hello.
I can't believe this. He would have them all take what they please. This same atrocity all over again. Damn him. And damn his crown theocracy.
Hi. How's it
He's in
going?
quite a state. Though I can hardly blame him, with everyone ordered to ransack his homeland. For now, how to approach him?
Nicely. They really crossed the line, huh?
They've really crossed the line.
Wait. You're not with the Sanctus Church. One of the few who aren't, it seems.
I'm also an elder, so if anything, I'm more like fucked by the Sanctus Church than anyone else.
I don't know much about divine relics, but I know all too well what it's like to see your homeland threatened.
The divine relics are symbols of our faith. More than that, they are the soul of our culture, our history.
Followers of the old native beliefs worship idols that are known to conduct magic, which they call divine relics. But unlike the igniters of modern times, they are primitive in make and function, and often dangerous. So said my studies, at least.
Oh, far from it. Divine relics aren't primitive in the least. That's just Sanctus propaganda. Really, it's the opposite. Most of these relics are powerful beyond belief, and igniters are just our crude imitations of
Is that part of Luis's plan then?
If you'd ever seen one yourself, you'd know the difference. They don't call them divine for nothing. With powers like that, they might as well have come from the gods.
You're that songstress. Didn't expect to hear all this from you. After what you said for the
Well,
crowd.
it was words forced into her mouth. Surely you can understand that.
Well, a job's a job. But as I'm sure you're aware, pagans aren't the only ones oppressed by the church.
You really are well informed. And it sounds like you know something of oppression. Did you perhaps come from the Mage Academy?
Details, darling. I've seen abuse of powers before, and I'd rather not see it again.
Huh.
The other candidates seem bent on taking relics by any means necessary. But you all seem different.
Yeah.
To be fair, we are looking for one. The only relic we know by name right now is Draco Dios.
The Lance of the Dragon God. So that's why you came up to me. I suppose anyone would want our homeland's greatest treasure.
I had a feeling that that was going to be the case, but we'd have to take this.
The Lance is no secret we're trying to hide. Truly, I hope mainlanders come by the scores to see it. Our village is on an island in the World Tree's embrace, where the Dragon God sleeps. On a clear day, you can see it from this land.
Very Dark Souls-esque dialogue. The World Tree.
Across the ocean. You mean Verga Island?
There we go. So we are going to Verga Island.
It is a large island in the inland sea. Most of its inhabitants are Mustari, and it remains the only place in the land where sanctism has not taken root.
Thank God, it's going to be great. I would love going there.
I just don't want everything we believe in to be destroyed.
So that's why you're in this race.
I thought I could change the world. And then I saw the truth. What a fool I was. I've not introduced myself yet, have I? My name is Edeni. Take my advice. Forget about Dracodios. We can't hand it over, and you'll never reach it anyway.
No, well, I have to get it though, so it's a bit difficult. What do you mean? We never take it by force.
We don't intend to take it by force.
Even if you did, you'll not find any ships that sail there. And that's only the first obstacle in your way. Take my word. It's no place for an outsider.
Sounds like a challenge. I'm looking forward to this.
It's time I stopped chasing a fool's dream. I need to face reality. And if you're smart, you'll do the same.
Well, sounds like Draco Dios is on Verga Island somewhere. Is there really no ship passage there? This is the biggest port in the kingdom.
If only we could fly.
'Tis true.
Or we become a
His
sea
words
runner.
reminded me.
Because we know Gauntleters
Thanks
can
to
go
both
across the sea. We were told
currents
that.
and cultural tensions, the only merchant ships passing Verga Island embark from Montario.
But Montario's on the other side of the bloody sea. You can't seriously be suggesting we go there first and then loop back to Verga. We'd never make the deadline.
Then let's ballywell conquer this inland sea ourselves.
What were you doing here, Noraz? What the fuck?
Don't worry, chums. I'm on the job.
He's going to turn into a sea vessel. That's what he's going to do.
You worried
The
about Lady
boys.
Juna?
My boys.
Actually asking this time, not just prodding.
Shut up.
Tell. You still don't trust them, do you?
How can I? We've only known them for a matter of days.
Like, one's not trusting enough, and one's too... Well, I would say that Basilio didn't trust us too much either, but he seems a lot more accompanying and like less suspicious than Fidelio, who I think is too smart for his own good, and that's going to end up biting him back later, unfortunately. I really like these characters, and then I think even the writers know that, which is why they get so much screen time.
Look, the whole Gladel mess, you really think they're innocent?
Then let's go with them, yeah? Me and you. You do whatever makes sense to you, Del. You know I'll follow wherever you go.
Love them.
You never could keep your mouth shut, eh?
They're going to come with us? Yeah, the boys! Are they our pipe members? Like, getting both of them at the same time? Oh my god, Noaz.
What the?
Wait a second. You're not saying this thing can sail now?
I'm glad that, you know, Heismay's tent is still fine.
Quite right. While you lot were hobnobbing at old Luis's soiree.
Hobnobbing?
I had his run all to
I guess hobnobs exist in this world then.
Believe you me, I got quite an eyeful. Came away full of ideas. After all, this old girl wasn't designed as a land runner alone. All about modular design, don't you know? Flexible jointage. So I did a bit of tinkering.
Why? We'd not even spoken of the island until moments ago.
Because he's crazy. No as is that crazy.
Island, milady. Look at the map.
Just don't question it. It's all a game. We're in a game.
A straight shot through the inland sea.
Huh. The man has a point. That never dawned on me.
Besides, I've kept my ears open, what? Here there be monsters and all that rot. You'll need more than a ship for these waters. You'll need a proper sea runner.
Oh, right. Nearest, you weren't at the exhibition, so you wouldn't know. Forden already killed the big sea monster out there. It had a huge head.
Really? Don't tell me you're making the trip in that.
Yeah!
Why are you two here?
The boys! I'm so happy right now.
Bodyguard duty, Lady Juna. We're along for the ride, especially since you're bound for some remote wild island.
Which is not good for our plans. But we don't need to talk about our plans during this. Like we're doing this all for the same purpose right now.
These poor newcomers are working so hard and you still can't trust them. Or is it me you don't trust?
I mean, yeah, they have fair point to not trust you because you are lying.
We're here on Master Luis's orders.
They're not, though.
Sure I don't have to outline the pecking order there. Or do you have a problem with us being around?
Rather. We're running short on beds.
Oh, don't worry. Del doesn't take up as much space as me.
Oh, he can be in Heismay's bunk. They can share bunks together.
Oh, belt up. Besides, you really expect this rust bucket to survive a night at sea?
If you don't like it, leave.
No.
Nobody's forcing
Let me mean
you
to
to
them.
Looks like we're crewmates then. Nothing like a sea voyage for a bit of fun, yeah?
I guess. I know like the mood is meant to be intimidating right now, meant to be like, oh shit, these bad guys are coming with us. But I'm like, fuck yeah, bring all the boys with us. Invite Luis too, all go on a sea ride together. They're big on sailing.
Maybe they just like the ocean?
Another Nehru fucking pun.
Use your head, you dolt. This won't be a pleasure cruise with them around.
Only you can call me adult, Dion.
Suppose that's that, eh? I'll do a last check on her amphibials and make sure she's shipshape. Give me a shout when you're ready.
Again, we don't need to discuss the plan during this whole part of the game, so it's fine. We're only doing this to get the relic. Oh no, everyone has new dialogue.
Amazing.
Heard that the song says Juna's staying in the city. Bet she's a sight for sore eyes. Yeah, she wore the tournament's opening ceremony, so drop Jack dead gorgeous, I heard. Oh, fuck's sake. Maybe there's new dialogue here? No, okay, it's all the same dialogue. Made preparations. We've already made all the preparations we need to. Well, I do, well, saying that, we want to give Juna stuff now, don't we? Now, the issue is a little birdie told me that we're going to be getting Prime Member 6 pretty quickly after Prime Member 5. So because of that,
Well met, eh?
I don't know what to put her in.
What am I to do?
Because she needs, because we haven't got any Archetype EXP stuff because I use it on the other characters. So for now, what I think I'm going to do is we're going to have, excuse me, no, Stroll, get my pie. I love you, Stroll, but you can't be in my pie right now. So I got a new class with, Mask. Which is already rank 5, to be fair. And you can wear different masks to make it more powerful. They mentioned where to buy new masks, and I forget what that was. But you can equip different masks. Adds resistance to fire and weakness to... Oh my god. Because we got these items so early on in the game. Well, so not during my other expeditions. We didn't use in math experiments. Again, I forget what they said I could do that because that was so long ago in the tutorial system. Okay. The Academia. Right, we need to go to Academia then.
All right then.
Let's go.
Let's go talk to Moore. It's been a while since we talked to Moore, to be fair. Moore wants me to get a class at level 15. I forget which class he wanted me to get to 15. General. Yeah, which is the one that I think Heismate is currently on.
What now?
Yeah. We're getting that done. We're getting it done. We're doing the archetype stuff.
Where was I?
Stroll isn't in our party right now because we don't really need him, but he does have healing capabilities. Which, to be fair, healing isn't a massive issue in this game, I will say. It would either be her, might even be, well, I don't think we can leave the party though. Ah, it seems even a new ally, and this time quite the unexpected character at that. Your ally's awakening has revealed a new archetype called the Masked Dancer. It holds the power both unique and interesting. I prepared a new special experiment to enhance its potential to the highest level.
Now then.
Should you desire to hear more, I have a lecture prepared for you, if you'd like to listen by all means.
So, you've acquired a new
It
archetype.
would indeed appear as though you have acquired... Yeah, we knew that, of course. Kitty cat. Basically shows how he takes care of it.
Do make yourself at home.
Oh. Does this imply that, like, we shouldn't give Juna any other classes outside of this? Oh my god. Well, I can get Mage. Not Healer, though, which is a little awkward. So I don't... Magic Seeker would be useful, actually. But then, like, we'd have... It would still be Mass Dancer. Which, to be fair, a lot of skills did require for stuff. Does that give them access to all their skills? Equipped to use Adept Seeker skills, adds a resistance to magic and a weakness to fire. That would be more useful, just because then you should be able to use magic during combat. Kind of want to give her that. For now, we're going to give her this. Very Persona-esque with the mask system. As far as I've been told anyway.
What would you care to know? This right here.
Ah, the Masked Dancer. Quite a unique archetype. Most notable for its ability to change its power using various masks. These masks are sources of the archetype's heroic power. They can be equipped freely to change one's skills, and even one's elemental resistances. That said, to create these masks requires a ritual I call a special experiment, and you'll need to gather the requisite regions.
Alright.
That is, a colourless white mask that I shall imbue the shades of power. The majority of them you will acquire in battles within labyrinths.
Please.
I admit, quite excited by the prospect of not only by creating them, but laying eyes on them for the first time myself. I do hope you'll find this a worthy pursuit.
What would you care to know?
How are you doing? The pagan islands have always been shrouded in mystery. For a long while, entry was outright prohibited. Superficially, of course, I always said that taboo was imposed because of the island's dangers, though I suspect other motives behind it. The island certainly piques my interest. I'd love to study those lands if only I had the opportunity. Right, there's a lot of things that Juna could learn. I'll be back in a second while I wrap my brain about what I'm going to give her, so I'll see you guys in a second after that. Okay, I'm back. I have given Juna Faker and Merchant. I think I know what sort of character I want Juna to be. I want Juna to be a weird character. A character who gets all the weird classes that I'm not going to level up otherwise. So I'm going to have her with Masked Dancer as her main class because she can have any class basically of that. An element of weakness. The only issue with that is she can't do synergy skills, which is why I've given her Merchant and Faker, so she can use those. I do want to level up Faker. I want to see what it does, but the issue with this game is that will require me to level that up and not Mass Dancer. So I have to sacrifice one of those two to do this. But let's get out of here. Well, before that, let's have a look at the rock because I think it's changed. It's big.
Now what am I to do?
Oh yeah, Louise has definitely gone bigger.
Stop!
Hang on. What if... Isn't that...
Sure thing that the bigger the candidate's face is on the rock, the more qualified they are to be king.
Look at that!
Hey, is that tiny face yours? No, not that anyone who doesn't know your personality would know it's you at that size. People don't know the king's protected magicity. I bet they would find it hard to believe your face was in the top 20 now.
Besides...
First is Ford and Luis is next, and after him is Godot. I guess the support for the top 3 outweighs pretty much everyone else. It's hard to tell considering how small the others are, but I can kind of make out Rella. Tells you how popular she is considering she's not even a candidate. Imagine if Rella becomes queen. Like, we go for this entire fucking game, and then just Rella becomes queen. Am I on here? Game, I can't see myself on here. I think you're lying. Gallica, I don't know where you saw me, but I'm not on this thing.
Now what am I to do? Well met, eh?
I wonder if it'll become an actual statue of us after it finishes.
Let's go see.
I'm not thrilled about the Madness Brothers tagging along, but we'll be well prepared as we can. Also, the king is gone now as well. He left. Oh no, he didn't. He's dead. He hasn't gone. That should have been an easy thing to check, but he's still here.
Ready to depart?
Oh, time to weigh anchor ready. You're not forgetting anything, are you? I'm good. I got a hold of the charm of the route to set forth our trip to Virga Island. Now then, let us set sail for new lands. Oh my god,
Virga
okay.
Island is this spot right
This is gonna take a fair bit of time, huh?
Wonder how many days away it is.
4. The main island of the Manova Archipelago, almost wholly Mustari inhabited, the island has only minimal contact with the mainland. Yeah, and we've got all these other smaller islands that I think are probably going to be dungeons in this area, I assume, right?
This place here.
I still think we're going to go up here, mainly because they mentioned a Mage Academy, which is in a snowy area. So we've got Mystario, probably got Mage Academy. I don't know if this is going to be an area. Probably not, considering that there's not a whole lot here. But they wouldn't have a snow area unless we were going to have actual stuff here, I feel. So we'll see what happens there. But yeah, this giant creature was killed by Ford, and I didn't get a chance to do that, unfortunately.
Oh.
We can't just go there straight. The vegans currently are right pain, Miguel. We must go around and across them lest they carry us off course. By my reckoning, it'll take us 4 days and 3 nights to give or take. 3 nights at sea, huh? Hope Stroll can handle it. We can probably, he'll be fine. With Juno and her 2 thorns on our side, tensions may be high. Well, nothing to do but move forward. Hey, I think at least, like, Basilio is a cool dude. We can have, like, night parties with him. I don't know about Fidelio, but we'll see.
Tally-ho, then.
Right, well, the journey is in motion, I guess. Oh, look at this! Look at the water animations! How cute!
Tis actually moving. A fine effort.
Did you just realise that now, Hulkenberg, after being on this for a fair bit of time?
Was it ever in doubt? You're the master of the helm, my dear.
I hope Heismay's tent will be okay.
Virga Island, eh? Well, I can say it's wholly foreign to me.
Also, you seem fine right now, Stroll. I'm very happy for you.
Tis a land within an archipelago, where many Mustari live. I've heard their faith involves a special maiden of some kind.
How have they managed to avoid the church's influence?
Do they even care?
Manpower or arms to fend off the crown theocracy.
There's something there that could overturn history, as the Sanctists tell it. Something so damning they couldn't even afford their soldiers seeing
Oh, revelations. Maybe about humans?
it. So the rumors say, at least. Might just be a conspiracy theory.
So we're about to unearth some shit then.
As for this dragon god's lance, we shall need to negotiate.
If negotiations are even on the table.
Ugh, why all the fuss? Just kill them and take it.
Come on.
Nothing else works, yeah. Keep it simple.
It's always kill, kill, kill with you two.
Hey, Lord Luis's orders. Don't need to tell you, do I?
Yet you'd impugn Count Luis's reputation with wanton massacre. Simple, was it?
Ugh, give it a rest. Are we there yet?
I love these two. They're the besties. I'm so glad they came with us. We could push you both into the ocean right now and be done with you two, but you know. Why? Like, I know they don't care, they want us to kill them, but they wouldn't mind if we actually try and speak to them.
Ladies and gentlemen, feast your ears on this! The elder boy candidate seems to have crossed the channel to the island! On a gauntlet runner too!
Yes, Batlin, yes.
Is he alright? They say the waters are clear amongst us now, but...
If he made it, that means my husband can go out fishing again, doesn't it?
I have to say, I expected at least one daredevil to try ploughing straight through the inner sea.
Yeah, you did. You knew it would be us. We're far too unpredictable for you not to know.
That's the same lad who exposed that lady from Martira, isn't it? He's not bad.
Yeah, they're starting to believe in me.
But Virga Island's infamous people. Treacherous. Even the Crown Theocracy struggled with them for years. So how will this shake out? The festivities have just begun.
The Gauntlet Runner takes to the water in its new form, setting out to the wide open sea. Their destination, Virga Island, an enigmatic foreign land that not even the long arm of Sanctism can reach. Not all present now would count.
I guess we're not going to encounter any Gauntlet Runners out here, right?
Will this prove difficult, or something else entirely?
I have no idea, but you're talking in a very sexy voice right now, More, and I can't handle it. I kind of hope we had like seafaring version of this theme. Highsmay's got his fishing gear laid out on the deck. If you're keen on learning, ask him. Can't find myself stop if you slip overboard, though, so be careful. Ha! Well, let's see. Highsmay sometimes leaves fishing gear on deck while you can use the fish. Any fish you catch can be used as ingredients when cooking. Oh, cool! Having tuna and these rowers around have certainly made the Gauntlet Runner livelier. Yeah, they have. Oh, here they are. My accent isn't too far from theirs, so I don't think their voices are going to be that bad to do. But we'll see how it goes. We have got cooking, which I'm going to do first. Any new books? Tuna added some. Wait. Top secret poetry do not read. This is Creative Journal. I haven't read it yet. Courage. I don't really need courage right now, but I will read that book. Oh, maybe not now, actually. The thing is, we're probably going to have a chance to do that later. I do want to do fishing instead. I want to go outside and have a look at the deck. Okay, I have to do this at least once. Give me a sec. There we go. That's area appropriate music, I think. How you doing, Fidelio?
Seriously.
I was wondering what sort of rubbish excuse this ship I'd find. Got to admit, the insides are impressive, compared to the rest of it at least. Stroll, no! I find finding God used in the runner's motion. The waves are a whole new beast. I'd rather not look pathetic in front of those two brothers, but I'm afraid there's no helping it out. Stroll, my baby, you'll be okay.
this is...
Is there night music for Wind Waker as well on the sea? Because I'll put that on when we get to night, I think.
Alright.
Also, we're gonna miss another idol save. Chop. It's a bit annoying, but at least we'll do the toilet thing, the Gala Cup.
Right.
Dun, dun, dun.
Well met.
No, Hulkenberg, no. Playing a game of Hulkenberg will raise my wisdom. Not night now. I want to go see Hi May. Oh. The feeling of adventure is pertinent right now. Me, Gallica, the rest of the world is at oyster. What the fuck is that thing? I don't know what that is, but I'm scared now. There's that. What? I don't like to see it. I'm gonna go back down now. I'm scared. Where is Basilio? Read the Matera entry. We found southeast of Matera. That's where that dreaded got. Wait. Oh wait. Okay, no, we've already found the thing there. Okay, right. I was a bit confused there for a second. I thought like they might be down here, like sabotaging our engine or something. How many bunk beds do we have? 5. I'm guessing Noraz sleeps in his deck. That leaves me, Juna, Stroll, Gallica sleeps with me. Me, Juna, Stroll, Hulkenberg, Basilio, Fidelio. Yeah, there's one too many. May probably sleeps in his own tent, I'd assume. I bet the brothers probably bulk up together. Or maybe Juna and Basilio sleep, Fidelio sleep together, maybe. Ah, hello guys. There he is. Even moving at such speed, it looks like I can still catch fish. No idea how that works. Perhaps they're drawn by the runner's maglar crystals, or perhaps they're just curious. Either way, I'm certainly won't want for entertainment on our way to the island. A sea breeze is perfect until you smell the fish and feel your hair. I'm quite ready to make landfall, actually. Yeah, I don't think your hair's going to enjoy this at all. Hey!
Speaking of...
This is some runner your man's put together. Full of weird things what I've never seen before. Spend his off hours working on the runner too, does he? I do want the fish. Even if I could spend my time like min-maxing and doing like weird stat stuff, I do want to do some fishing. But firstly, we're going to do some cooking. Because we got a chance to. Ah! Briny salt, rock beans. Restores 100 MP and oh my god! We'll make 2 of those.
Okay, so...
I think that's a dish Juna recommends. Okay, here, let me go call her.
Got a second?
Now, the most important thing we have to consider is who will be partaking of our meal. What are they like? What are their tastes? All of this matters. First, you need to visualize the meal. Then you pick the ingredients that look like they'll get you there. Intuition is key. We need to use our picnic blankets. I picked out ingredients of Juna. Wow! If this tastes as good as it smells, won't that just be amazing? Yes, that's definitely going in there. Don't underestimate texture. These little blobs are cute. And these, oh look how they shine. I don't know if how they look will be important to the meal. Now that our ingredients are carefully selected, we move to the main phase, preparation. Just give me a little clap. You can cook anything as long as you believe. Come on, I'm right behind you. Food can tell if you're worried, you know. Put your positive intentions into it, and it's bound to show up in the end. It's smelling great already. Okay, thanks for the encouragement, Juna. Wow, what a combination of bold and delicate flavors. I call it Cursed Love Ballad. Considering the feelings we put into it, it's bound to move the heart of whoever eats it. These dorks. He's not dorky enough. He needs to be more dorky. Kind of wish cooking also like had an impact on our relationship with other characters, but that would require a whole like relationship system, I think, which the game doesn't need. It's already got enough mechanics without adding a whole like relationship meter where you interact with your party members. I mean, we've got ranks, I guess, but they had story beats, I feel.
Oh, jeez.
Isn't this Heismay's fishing gear? One of us going to do some fishing. We catch some fish, we can use them to cook. Want to fish for a bit? Yeah.
Understood.
Okay, I'll get Heismay.
The truth is...
Indeed, I thought I'd do some fishing, but I don't have any good bait. Do you have any that might work? What about grasshopper bait? Grasshopper bait, I see. This should bring them in for sure. Now let's do some fishing. Yes, I remember buying this stuff. Nothing biting. Perhaps if the bait were moving, give it a waggle.
True.
Alright, let me give it a try.
The fight is on.
Ah! A bite! And it's a strong one, but I'm stronger! Yeah, Heismay.
Yeah.
Ha ha! Just look at this haul. All thanks to you, of course. Brocaded koi. Obtain 2 brocaded koi. Okay, I'm gonna get the night music for Wind Waker ready in the background. There's definitely light music. Is that night music? Okay, there isn't. Okay, we'll just turn it off during the day and put it back on during the night, I think.
Here we go.
Tension and strategy lurk beneath the surface of calm. That's what makes fishing such a beloved pastime. The results hardly matter. In fact, I don't bother asking how many I have caught. Well, as much as I hate it, I think it's about time we call it a day. Heismay and I gathered our gear and went back inside.
As the sun dips below the horizon and the stars begin to reflect.
Oh, it's quite nice about the music,
surface,
actually.
The gauntlet runner
very relaxing.
reaches the shore, lurking below the surface, in the black and fathomless deep.
Don't say that.
Are the eager eyes of predatory hunters.
How about you don't say that?
Safe inside their gauntlet runner, relaxes from the burdens of their voyage, gazing out over calm waters.
Oh, how relaxing. I can just see Hulkenberg doing some stretches over there. We're being watched, so be careful of what you say. I'm well aware.
No.
Let me turn the music back on. Hi guys! Everyone's sitting out here.
Quite.
I didn't anticipate any monster attacks like we'd see on land, but you never know. Best keep the emergency lights on just in case. But let's be honest, no run-of-the-mill monster could possibly capsize my sea runner. Hey! Oh, they got like night outfits! Look at these two!
Got it.
If you think I'm gonna take my eyes off you just because it's past sundown, think again. You want to try something, go ahead. See what happens. Count Louis won't be asking me to justify myself, we're clear. I admit, I was half thinking this dinky little gauntlet runner was gonna sink any second. We did a decent job running today. And out of all the candidates runners, this one's pretty fast for what it is, yeah? Not that I've ever set one foot on it without Lady Kuna being here. I'll be taking that. Right, usually there's not a whole lot you can do at night, so I think I'm going to do one of these things. They are all imagination right now. Where's Heismay? Heismay! He's the only one not on the deck. He's usually in here thinking, hey, everyone's imagination right now. Well, since we haven't done any with Yuna, let's do Yuna, shall we? Weirdly, I'm less inclined to read the book that Yuna's put down because the Colosseum gives us courage, and so do the bounties. Like, courage is not something we're lacking in this game in terms of stat increases. Those are one of our highest stats right now, anyway. Hey.
Oh my.
Oh, it isn't you. I'm so bored and I'm just not in the mood to sing. It sure would be nice to have someone to talk to. Well, according to the past and plan for the future of Juna. Excuse me? Maybe I can hurt my imagination. Excuse me, Nehru. Is the reason why there's no dating in this game because you go with Juna in the end? Oh my god, imagine. So, now we have to find the Bastari tribe's divine relic. Isn't that fabulous? Calling this an absurd demand would be an understatement. But, I admit, if we can't handle this, then Luis will never be able to acknowledge us. We absolutely must succeed. How about we don't say this with the other two skulking around? I can't shake my doubts. We can do it with you.
Yeah.
As long as you're with us, we can do it. Oh, of course. But don't forget, we're also relying on you to lead. You better do right by us. I'm just happy to have this opportunity to fight alongside you. Living under Luis's foot was a lonely place to be, you know? I've held my ground thus far, though. If I'm honest, I was scared the whole time. I had to talk myself into keeping a stiff upper lip, so to say. But being past that, I feel more hope than I ever have. I'm not alone anymore, and I have faith that we'll save the prince. I agree with this statement.
Alright.
Holy fucking balls! That's the most coins I've seen on the machination stat, and I got barely anything for that. Staying up late is terrible for your skin, but seeing as we're already at it, why don't we chat a bit longer? Is it? I ship them. I don't know if the game is actually like shipping them together.
And the age of a new
That's not a very easy thing to do, to be fair, when it comes to like animation and like their stories. They tend to not, unless it's like a high maintenance story, they tend not to do ships. This mugginess is my worst enemy. I don't mind the ocean, but being at sea makes my hair 10 times harder to manage.
Sure.
I know exactly what you mean. So yeah, it makes it so much. I mean, I guess size-wise, it makes sense, Gallica. Like one salt particle is going to be enough to like ruin your entire hair.
Yes.
I find the sweat built up by swinging a weapon quickly relieves one of concern of the trifling matters. Speaking of, would you care to spar, Juna? Please spar with me, please. Oh, I don't think so. I'm quite the wrong person for that, in fact. But tell you what. If I find anyone to help comb out these knots, I'll see if I can find you a sparring partner. Oh, no, I was going to say something there. I can comb out your knots, don't worry about it. And Hulkenberg is like, why are you like this? They say the island is barbaric, but I wonder what it would really be like. I mean, that's sanctism, isn't it? So we could probably assume it'd be nicer or worse.
Alright.
I've got it! Finally! My luck has gone up. My luck poop. Only in there, by the way, that happens.
Well then.
I do want to have a bath as well, maybe on this trip. Just because that does actually increase my ability stats. We'll do some fishing again today. While we're here. Or we'll do something else today and do, well, we got the time to do fishing, I feel. Oh, hi. Oh my god, you two are playing chess. We just finished the game. It was most illuminating. Assigned Watchdog or no, it does us both good to sharpen our tactics together. I figured you lot wouldn't be much use in a fight. But you're better than you look. Suppose your former knights are good for more than grandstanding and pretentious speeches. You sure talk big. Looking forward to seeing how powerful they actually are in combat. But this salt wind is getting into my fur. I hate it. Where is Fidelio and Juna? This is a game now to try and find them. And as the game goes on, it's going to be... And as we get more and more characters, trying to find the characters are going to get more and more hard. Where are my favorite characters? Where are you two? Oh no, we've already met Fidelio. We're looking for Basilio, sorry. Basilio. Basilio? Basilio, I think it is. Where the fuck are they? Guys? Fine, Juna. Are they still sleeping? Maybe. They're probably on the back deck then. There's nowhere else they could be. Where the fuck are they? Am I just blind? Oh, there you are. You got a pretty good kitchen here. Not as nice as Louise's, but I'm sure I can still get a halfway decent meal going. Still, oh, there you are. God, you're both like sneaking away from me. I find these cramped sleeping arrangements amusing at first, but the novelty wears off fast. Keep hearing things at night too. Don't know what it is. Not sleeping well, I'm sorry. Not your fault, Juna. We're not doing good with show throws right now. Can I cook something with you? Yeah, benevolent bed is not that great. What haven't I made yet? We've already made all of these. Yeah, let's do some fishing. Cooking isn't too much of a priority for me because it's not too bad to make things, and it's good, but it's not like incredible and worth doing. And you know, there's always going to be stuff I'm going to be missing. I have also, a little birdie has told me that at the end of this game they give you a lot of free time. So I think we're going to be fine in terms of like completing everything. I mean, look at it so far. We got everyone so high right now. Oh, Juna isn't a bond. Are we not going to get a bond with Juna?
Oh, jeez.
Isn't this highest made fishing gear? One of you's going to do some fishing. You can catch some fish if you want. Yeah, let's fish together, yeah.
Understood.
And then we'll spend the last day reading the book. Indeed, I thought I'd do some fishing, but I don't have any good bait. Tail bait.
Then.
Oh my, tail bait. Those fish won't know what hit them. Let's cast. Highest mate's voice is always difficult to do. Nothing's biting. Perhaps if the bait were moving. Give it a waggle. Alright, let's give it a waggle.
The fight is on.
A bite. And it's a strong one. But I am stronger. Nice job, highest mate. Oh shit, now we can do some cooking. We needed the Lord of the Lake.
Here we go.
Tension is generally a lot beneath the surface, the calm. That's what makes fishing such a beloved pastime. The results hardly matter. In fact, don't bother asking how many I've caught. Well, as much as I hate it, I think it's about time we call it a day. Yes.
Come look at this.
Oh, you lot aren't going to believe this view I'm seeing outside. I'm hitting the brakes.
The gauntlet runner halts at a sandy
New
hollow
painting for Maria.
that suddenly arises from the sea. The towering seawall. It is not an island or a reef, but a mass of sand expanding below sea level.
A sand flatland.
There is no sign of a water flow. There are many places in Oceania where the laws of
Oh,
nature
the
fail.
pull. Like, it changes gravity.
Especially evident. The surface
That's what happened to the
drops
ship.
as though it were gouged out.
Even if that entire
Still,
segment felt weird.
best not to be distracted by the spectacular. Monsters roam the deep, and tales of people being dragged below are not uncommon.
Oh my god.
Incredible!
How do we get down here? I guess the gauntlet runner can get down to this place. Wow! The sea's been split in two and we're standing on the seafloor. This is what maglar anomalies are capable of. It's the same principle that maintains the water sphere in Biohaven, but by Jove, this is on another level entirely. Del, are you sure about this? This water ain't gonna come down on us, is it? You can't swim?
That.
Do you know how to swim, Basilio? Listen, mate, you better keep your nose out of places where it doesn't belong. Oh, big older brother. Look, there's fish swimming in the wall of water. I've never seen such shiny fish.
Huh?
Hulkenberg, what are you doing? Oh no, Hulkenberg, no, come on.
Enough.
You're not thinking of spearfishing through the seawall, are you? I was merely considering how to secure today's allotment of rations. I mean, I've already got 2 fish, Hulkenberg, so... I should eat those weird-looking fish without a second thought. I suspect that weird luminescence is a defense mechanism. They'd gather together in the depths and shine to ward off predators. Huh. So weakness that they are, they travel together in a group? Who does that remind you of? Must you sling barbs at every opportunity? It's exhausting. Besides, it's only natural for those lower on the food chain to seek advantages to compensate for weaknesses. I say those trident scales would work as excellent dyes. I'm like going through the 7 different palettes of voice actors right now. This is crazy. I'll need a few specimens. It was easy before because there was only 4 characters, but now that we got like 8.
That is well.
As you wish. I shall catch enough that we should all dine well. I would rather you didn't. The supplies we receive in town more than meet our needs. Besides, the sky looks ominous. A storm likely approaches.
I see.
I see. If that is the consensus and let us head back, I feel not the least bit of regret. I assure you.
Let's go.
She's scary sometimes. He's got a point. This seawall might even collapse in the rain. I'd rather not stay to find out. Catch inside this unexpected viewer's bored of my wisdom. By how much, game? A smidge. We're kind of mostly balanced now in my raw virtues, which I'm happy about. I do need to get certain ones to 4 than others. And here you go, lad. A drawing of the seawall. I made sure that the glowing fish were depicted as true to life as my hand allows. I decided to keep it as a souvenir of our journey.
As the water sparkling in the setting sun begins to lose the light shimmer.
Is that more saying that? I could probably check the blog to find out.
Yet the day draws to an end, and all are left to wonder how to spend the evening hours.
Bath. Not even joking, we are going to have a bath tonight, I think. Oh, it is pissing it down outside.
What terrible rain. It will be a storm soon enough. Can this vessel withstand it?
Straw's dead.
He's doing better than me, at least. Suppose we do owe Forden, if only because he handled that sea monster. Closure, etc.
Did we hit a rock out there or something? Back in a mo. I'll go sneak a look outside.
I don't like this. I hope Heismay's okay with how loud these waves are.
Those brothers are still abed, even in this tempest. Bloody Parapus. Almost makes one envy them.
Right, I heard. You aren't too fond of the Parapus.
Wait, you don't like Parapus? Why? Oh, no! I know why! Fucking hell! It just hit me! Oh, Heismay.
They both had horrible upbringings, those two. But they really do have kind hearts behind the glares. They've risked their lives for mine countless times.
I mean, I would also say that Fidelio said a minute ago that we should massacre an entire town. I think they're great, but also I don't know if they're kind-hearted.
One time, I asked what I could do to repay them, and they came over all red-faced. We'd like to hear you sing, Lady Juna. Your voice is awful pretty, Lady Juna.
Oh.
Is this a joke to you? You think an outcast Ujeef is in no position to speak ill of the Paripus?
Oh, that's an interesting take to have with Heismay, though. I like it. I like the fact that he has this vendetta against them. It kind of, is hypocritical to a certain extent to our cause. And it's another flaw to his character, which I enjoy.
What? No, I didn't.
Bloody hell, how does anyone sleep on this old bucket? You feel that shaking earlier? Huh? Could cut the air in here with a knife. What were you two on about?
Oh, tomorrow's supper. Just sharing life stories.
Everyone's life stories, I suppose.
Indeed. Talking about how I dislike the Paripus.
It's difficult, right? I know why Heismay hates them, but I think he has to overcome his hate if we want to have this united society. Like, Heismay lost his son to the riots, the Parapus riots. But that's also because the Parapus were in a position of, complete oppression. And they were trying to fight back in a bad way, mind you, in a way that was just more destructive than constructive. But at the end of the day, we can't just hate an entire race because of what happened in that event. A lot of the races are oppressed. Not as much as the Yugif and Elder, perhaps, but they did that to try and get their freedom in the end. And yeah, like I said, not the way to go about it, and ended up causing so much misery and destruction, but yeah, it's difficult to kind of argue with, isn't it? And you could understand Heismay's hate. He's allowed to be annoyed about it, just not to the extent where any power pussy hates them now.
You and the rest of the world. Or do you think you're special?
Oh.
We don't have to keep dancing around it, do we, Del? Why can't we be straight with him? Just come out with it, yeah? Tell him you still ain't sure that stuff with Glodell was on the level.
Oh shit. Okay, Basilio. Don't be worried, Hulkenberg. If they find out that it's like 7 against 2.
If even we're suspicious, there's no way Lord Luis hasn't worked it out already. Not that it matters to me, anyway. Still, I had to make sure. See for myself whether Lady Juna is on our side or not.
Come on, you two.
That's not a good poker face, Juna. Oh, we're gonna get like a bunker segment where we're all stuck inside the thing.
Something's out there!
I thought they killed the sea monster.
Look outside! It's a monster! A great briny beast! Everyone to the deck, quick!
Also, it's rainy weather, so no weakness about for us. I should have put the fucking the ring on. God damn it!
What's happening?
Oh, okay, the game's nice.
Our prep.
Right, it's a sea monster. Fire. Fire is good against sea monsters.
What now?
Alright, we're going to equip the Stormy Sea thing. Oh, you're not in our party right now, Stroll. I want you to have this. Where is it? I need fire damage. We're gonna have to have yeah, we're gonna have to have night. We're gonna have to have you on night at night.
By the sworn oath of knighthood.
So that's doing that. We've got Juna on fire on this right now. You can't do Hellfire Dance because she needs a mage. Shit. We should ideally have Stroll in our party instead of Heismay. Yeah, Heismay, sorry, you're not in this party. You were mean to Fidelio. This is your punishment. I know. Don't have to give me that noise. Bye, Heismay. Sorry. He's there. He's not there. And I'll put you in the back row. And then we're going to Stroll. I feel like beginning a lot of fights in the back row is useful if we get ambushed. Because you can just move back to the front row immediately anyway. And then put you on mage.
Who needs igniters? I'll show you magic.
Just to confirm that doesn't need. No, it does need that. Okay, right, got it. Wait, do you need Juna? Do you need that, or can it be healer? No, it needs to be mage. Okay, got it. Oh, this is, I can hardly stand. I can't go on like this.
Seriously.
Bloody hell, can't stand these floating rust buckets. Talk later, just hurry up and do something, will you?
No way!
What in God's name is that? Didn't they say Ford defeated that monster? Yeah, here it is, carousing through a stormy sea. Maybe he killed another monster. Maybe it's like the wife of the other monster.
What to do?
I don't especially mind the shaking, but those creaking from the hull can't be good. Don't do something fast will surely flood. The sea monster is still about. We can't let it damage His Highness's runner. Oh, too late for that, I feel.
You having a laugh?
What's this monster's problem? Lady Juna gets hurt, it's your neck on the line. I'm going. Right, everyone is ready, right? Everyone's got their stuff. So we got that. You don't have the Phantasmal Doll on. Does anyone have it on right now just to check that we're not going to get bullshitted by that? No, we're good. Right. Let's do this. I did not save. The game probably... Oh my god, cutscene. Huh! We're fucked.
What is that thing?
The hell are you doing? This supposed to be you helping those in need, right, Del?
Holy shit! Oh!
Hurry!
down.
You realize this changes nothing. We're still...
Oh.
Don't charge straight at it.
That's a cutscene right now.
We've got the arms. We'll clear him out of the way.
Got it. If we don't kill the thing, we're all sunk.
Don't get used to it.
They're so good. I love them. Well, how's he gonna fight? Is he gonna use his hands? Oh! This thing is fucking rocks. Let's do this. Let's fucking go.
We'll slice up some more of the bastard's legs, stick to the body, and take out what limbs you can. I don't know about you, but I'm not dying today. Let's get this over with.
Wait, AoE?
If this keeps up, the runner's wrecked. Can we get those giant legs off us?
Oh my god, you can switch out party members. I don't know that. I don't know you can do that. Well, I'm gonna do this.
Come on, follow me.
Let me help.
This might sting. Great job, Juna. Now
The freedom. Let's work together.
And I'm gonna do this.
Strike true. Let's do this.
You hit their weakness.
Who needs igniters?
I didn't do as much damage as I wanted to do, but I could better do weak damage to... Okay, to just 2 enemies, that's fine.
Let my power support you. The power of fire.
It's gonna take a few attempts to do that, I think. Random strike. E-ow, 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 ow, e-ow, e-ow.
If we can take out some legs,
Comrades, lend me your strength.
right?
No, not this. With blade in hand.
Oh, I hate that. I do this.
Let's do this together. Fast dancer. Burn! They sure don't give up easy.
Okay, almost done.
We'll do this together. Magic Seeker. Better be sure. Let's work together.
I'm gonna go for the boss.
Let's set it up.
He should still be weak to fire damage. It's only the one fucking time. Oh god, I thought it would stay on it, but no.
Dodge, Juna.
Oh, good job, but it doesn't matter because we took the damage anyway. Okay, I thought it would last longer, but that's fine. Let's do this.
Thanks.
Thank you.
That helped.
Alright, my plan has gone up in shit now. That's fine.
Remember,
The Hulkenberg!
Behold this power. Raging fun. Restricted. That should make things a little easier on us.
Yow, 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 yow. Stop saying that, Tuna. What do you mean again of attack?
Someone heal her. Hulkenberg's in bad shape.
I won't hold back.
I'm aware.
Maybe not. We'll do this together. Coordination is key.
I don't know if that's worth doing. Alright, let's do healing.
Oh, healing light.
And then Hulkenberg's gonna need to heal herself.
I'm obliged.
Thanks.
Yeah, that's slightly less good. The fact that
This should help.
it just doesn't stay for long. It stays with 1 hit and that's it. That wasn't that bad. He's on the back row too, so it'd be okay.
No one here fights alone.
That's gonna be useful. It's good, but it's not good enough, unfortunately.
It's okay. Lend me your strength.
Let's do this.
We'll team up. Still here? I can't afford to.
Yeah, we can't risk healing. We can't risk attacking. It might kill us.
Thank you.
That helped.
We got a strategy. Some of the tentacles don't come back. Yeah, oh, yeah, oh, yeah, oh, yeah.
Let justice prevail. Perhaps not this. I see you. How's that?
Nice. Could have got hit too. I will go for. If I had wind, that would be great.
think not. Behold this power! Raging fire! Sorry, my mistake.
Let's set it up.
Coordination is key!
Alright, how's that?
I shall fight as the noble I am. No holding back! Try not to worry.
Thanks.
I don't think he's going to do random strike now. There's only one tentacle left. He's going to do something else probably. Oh, for fuck's sake, just bring them back! Oh. Well, it's going to be AoE, isn't it? But it's going to take him really slowly.
Right there! Worthy foe after all.
Okay, that's really fucking annoying.
I'll show you. A bit much.
Just do this. There we go.
I'm all prepared.
We just gotta do, yeah.
Show them our
Wait, one character? No!
Let
I
me
thought it was all characters!
My thanks.
So no! Of course it picked fucking Stroll, the one character who didn't fucking need it. Twat game, twat!
Let's do this!
Do it. Ooh.
Something else.
No, that won't work because that means Juno would have to be the one. Okay, we can't do that. We'll just do this though anyway.
You can do this.
You will taste justice!
Oh! Oh my god! That was good damage.
Magic Knight.
We won't go for the other leg. If we have to.
I'll run you through.
We're getting there. We're halfway through the fight. Yeah, it's not. Oh no, what's this?
Feel heavy.
What is that? Is that Malady? Oh shit, it's Malady.
Only a flesh wound.
He's doing less damage at the very
Been
least.
hit with a sickness. We're in trouble with him weakened.
Yeah, we are, aren't we? Okay, you heal him.
This should be good.
Helpful as ever.
Let's work together.
All right, let's go! Are you prepared? Oh, healing light!
I knew you'd help.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I don't think he has any elemental weaknesses. Yeah, we gotta go for another leg. Now, prioritize leg. No!
Join with me. No, not this.
Allies, together! If you would. Hulkenberg's ploy exposed. This'll be over. I call upon a royal
Oh shit,
soul
yeah!
to hit their weakness. Don't let
Let's
us
stay
down,
calm.
Juna.
Come on.
I shall fight us. Let's make an end of it.
Team? Yeah, team! Get another hit in, like at this point.
Burn to ash!
Oh, stop! Stop! If you do it again, I'm gonna kill you. Okay, good. Oh, we now got 3 legs to deal with now instead of just 1. I love a good annoying boss fight. It's my favorite thing. I do this.
Hulkenberg got them right in the right spot. Come on.
Wait, you're weak to lightning?
Descend as a storm to hit their weakness.
The
Don't let
free
us down,
magic
Juna.
seeker. We'll do this together.
He's weak to lightning.
Not this. This should work.
I'm obliged.
That helped.
My thanks. Give me your aid!
Give it all you've got. Hit their weak point.
I
Keep it up,
stand
Stroll.
ready. Behold.
We if you would.
We're kicking his ass now! Oh, please! Nice try, bitch.
Fast dancer. Now for a grand maneuver. This might be too much. Can't let it go unused.
Plus needed.
Can't let it go unused.
Helpful as ever.
Let's work together. Here.
My thanks. Let's make an end of it.
Get after it, love. Hit their weak point. Keep it up, Stroll. Together. Get him.
We're done. I think we're done after this. It's dead. Yeah, fucking out. my god! The power of elemental weakness. Why do we even have elemental weakness? I like how we went into that fight with one strategy and ended up with another one at the end. Sabala's sucker.
Okay.
Yeah, and I think Heisme gets regular levels even though he's not in our party right now because of his rank up.
I feel stronger.
Ooh, look at that luck right now. You know what? Let's put another one in luck. Why not?
I shall rise to the...
I shall strive to...
Excellent!
Tremble before me!
Oh, your strength is not good, Juna, so we're not going to be putting any strength archetypes on you. We did it, team. Good job.
We overcame it somehow.
I
Somehow?
can't believe this! There are still monsters out here! Forden lied! He lied to everybody!
Is this news to you, Gallico?
Either he lied, or he didn't know. Maybe the humans are spreading faster than anyone expected.
Oh, first time we've seen you lot really cut loose. That sure was magic, even with no igniters. Guess that's the kind of power that kills humans. And you can do it too, Lady Juna.
Well, I picked it up from him. You know I've a knack for improvising, love. But we'd never have gotten through this without you two helping us.
They're kind souls. They're good. Best boys. Best pups.
Of course, my lady.
You too, Fidelio.
Don't mention it. Wouldn't have survived otherwise.
Wait, something's amiss. I still hear water flowing, but it's coming from inside the runner.
Oh, that's not good.
Blast! We're dipping awfully low. Getting a bit soggy in here, chums.
Uh-oh, we sinking?
Hold on, we're sinking. You've got to be kidding.
Bail the water! You two, help us! What? You can't just order us... Oh, this bloody rust bucket!
I love them. They're so cute. They're all dorks. I hope these dorks join us on our dorky adventure.
Time marches on.
What
and
great
the age of a
characters.
new king
What a great
draws
game.
nearer.
Constantly being wonderful. How was a long day yesterday, huh? I'm glad that we lived to see another morning. I am very happy that we survived and are still afloat, but after bailing out all that water, it would seem that my poor back was the casualty of the incident. You really came through in a pinch, I must say. It's all thanks to you that my dear gear is well and safe. Must repay those old bones of yours for their sterling service.
You're right.
Too true. Maybe a day off would get those light bulbs to lighten up a bit too. So how about, darlings? Let's take a day to just relax and watch the ocean. Okay, we're not gonna go. That's fine. No riding, just staying in the Gauntlet Runner for a day. Well, we're gonna do that next time. I'm gonna call this episode here. I hope you all enjoyed this long interlude. Like I said, we're gonna be continuing these recordings now since we're kind of in a big bear story right now. So I'll do the next part probably tomorrow and do other games today and probably get some work done as well. So I hope you all enjoyed. I love those brothers so much. They're probably they're two of my favorite characters in the game, just because I always enjoy like kind of not psychic dynamics, but just a good duo cast, and they work quite well with the other cast and interacting with them. And yeah, I like that they're developing Heisme a little bit with the whole Powerpuff stuff and how he hates them. That wasn't really brought up before. That of course he would. Considering what happened to his son, he would be annoyed. But I don't think he can let that hate really stay with them, considering we want a world where all races are treated equal, even the Clemmer. Despite being the most popular race and probably the ones who have most to lose from us taking over because they already were high and mighty, they all deserve to be, you know, part of our group. So, with that in mind, Metaphor will continue next time for our beach episode, maybe. Oh my god! See you then. Goodbye.